idiot. What's up, my friends? Welcome to our War of a Spark brewathon, basically. I have brewed up 10 decks. This is deck number 6. Our first crack at War of a Spark. And this deck has been floating around a little bit on the internet. People have been talking about playing Heroic again, based around 10th District Legionnaire and Feather, the very pushed 3/4 flying legend for only 3 mana. That allows you to reuse your spells over and over again. And that's pretty wild. So this is a deck based around essentially Heroic, where we're going to be targeting our own creatures with things, triggering 10th District Legionnaire, triggering Feather, so we can keep rebuying the spell over and over and over again, which is pretty insane. Recasting them with Dreadhorde Arcanist. Card's really good. We played it earlier in a Wizards deck. It was great. And then pumping up our creatures, pumping up Krenko, making tokens. A little Aurelia on the top end, also great with Krenko. Adanto Vanguard. And then a lot of stuff here. Defiant Strike, good cantrip. And Gird for battle, or Gird for battle. Sheltering Light, Reckless Rage, pretty sweet with all these cards. You can keep shooting stuff with Feather. Samet Sprint, give things haste. This card was very good in our Wizard deck. And Force Shock, 2 Aurelia, some lands. Sideboard's got Demystify, Honor Guard, Lava Coil, War Boss, Ajani, Lyra. Nothing crazy, right? So, that's the deck. Let's battle. Boros time. Put a feather in our cap. It's a joke about feathers. Get it? Let's go. We are 7.5 hours into our stream on deck number 6. I guess we're a little behind schedule, right? Didn't think this would take 15 hours. But that's okay, because I love you all. I'll just stream all day. What else am I doing, right? It's not like I have things to do. I'll just stream all day. Why is Feather the redeemed? Thanks, Simon. Appreciate it. Raise your hand in chat if you've been here for the entire 7 hours. And then go take a nap or something. Don't think a less all-in version could work. For instance, not playing those weird pump spells that give counters, instead playing higher quality, though less synergistic magic cards. I mean, you can't really put the 2-drop into your deck if you're not targeting it over and over and over again. And if Feather is just a 3/4 flyer for 3, it's okay. It's an angel. You can play Lyra and stuff, I guess, and Aurelia. But the benefit is really from targeting it, you know? Also, one of the most important things to do at... also, everyone's been here the whole time. You're awesome. Week 1 of a format. Just go nuts. Try and push the themes and push the cards as hard as you possibly can. Like, here's the scale, right? On this side is Synergy. Ornithopter, Glistener Elf, you know, etc., etc. Just the cards that only work if everything else does exactly what they need to do. And this is the side of, like, Siege Rhino, Mantis Rider, Scarab God. Cards that are really good, just on power level, right? Typically, Standard's more on this side, on the power level side. The Scarab Gods, the Siege Rhinos. Modern is a little more on this side because the linear strategies are so powerful. And your deck needs to be like on the scale, right? So when a new set comes out, the best thing to do is just go all the way over here. I don't know if that's what anymore because I'm looking half here, and there's left and right. Go to the Synergy side and just crank it and just see how good it is. It's probably not the right way to build the deck, but it'll at least give you a good idea of how the cards work together. If you just go to the power side, like, yeah, I mean, Nicol Bolas is a good card. You know, like, we got that. We figured that one out. All right, we're going to keep. Right, like Simon, our Duncan Dino's deck wasn't perfect, but it shows how good friends he was, and that's really cool. All right. Sprint plus Krenko is very good. No discard spell. Sweet. Adanto Vanguard, gotta go to work. really is alright. We're definitely not just raw dogging Krenko. I also don't really want to Defiant Strike and get blown out by a Moment of Craving, which isn't likely, but I've not played Bugler, no. Right. Opta has got it. You're probably gonna lose with your brews that are pushing all the synergy stuff, but you'll learn a lot about how the cards work together. That's the whole point of brewing early on. Your goal is not to win. Your goal is to figure out how everything works. I'm going for it. I want to draw a card. Sweet. Did you miss the Sultai combo? Yeah. About that. I kinda built a deck that didn't actually work. Yeah. The Sultai combo didn't work. Oops. Bot says, I only play to win. This is playing to win. You are practicing. You try things in practice you don't think will work in the game, but you're trying to figure out what works. Alright, let's draw a land here, please. Yes. Do it, Doug. Do it, Doug. Reckless Rage, no. Boom, shakalaka. Yeah, Sultai combo ended up being us just like trying to test out if the combo actually worked against Sparky, and Sparky just beating us senseless. And then we tried it and it didn't work anyway, so. Krenko ain't bad. So basically the combo was the card Return of the Dreadhorde or whatever it is, 6 mana sorcery, black, 4. You choose any number of creatures and planeswalkers in graveyards and reanimate all of them, but you lose life for their mana costs. So if I reanimate a Siege Rhino and a Siege Rhino and an Elspeth, I lose 14 life. As a card, the Wanderer, it's a planeswalker that says prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to you. And I thought if you return that card, you wouldn't take any damage, similar to the Madcap Experiment Platinum Empyrean combo in Modern. That was not actually the case, because the way the card is worded, it says you choose all the cards, then you lose the life, then you bring them back. If you chose all the cards, brought them back, and then lost the life, it would have worked, but it wasn't written like that. So we had one dud. I have to actually make a deck on the spot. As my 10th deck, which I will do. Well, we're just like shit-stopping our opponent here. That's pretty cool. Yes, I'm going to post that as a little false start to YouTube as a funny blooper reel, because it was pretty funny. Loss of life is different than damage. The card says damage, not loss of life. Alright. Suck it, nerd. Sounds great, games. Well, that was easy. Let's bring in a Johnny. We need to leave our shocks in to deal with the thingies. Let's take out the Gird for battles and the Reckless Rages. And let's bring in some Legion War bosses also. We'll cut like something finicky. Cut a Sheltering Light. They definitely have a lot of minus X, minus X effects. Let's try this. Krenko is pretty good. Arcanist was lethal? Really? Whatever. Playing it really just seems so good. R&B curtains. What song is that? Mariah Carey. With you? Nope, that's not it. Dream Lover? Come on, opponent, let's go. Yeah, that's some 90s hair right there. That's it. I can't play it for longer than like a second. YouTube will get mad and ban me, but stands great. Keep. All right, Stone Quarry. Let's go. Naya's interesting. Don't know if it's worth the mana troubles. I don't know if Gird for battle is playable either. So. All right. I mean. This is definitely going to die, but whatever. Our hand's full of gas. It's going to live? The problem is that without the cantrips, this card isn't as good. In our wizard deck, we had like ops and crash throughs, so this card was like just drawing a card every single turn. Without those cards, it's okay, but like I could sprint here for some damage, but you know, like stop the kill spell they might have. I can just attack. I don't think I feather here. I think I just do this. Then I can feather next turn with haste. Ritual of Soot. That's kind of gross. Yeah. So I just dumped the Sheltering Light. That kind of sucks. Boros is pretty good. So I can feather and I can haste it, and I'll get the spell back. I guess that's fine. They want to trade, it's fine. Alright, put that at the bottom. That card goes to exile. Attack for a 5-ball. Yeah. What's up, Dill? How's it going, bud? Stone Quarry's fine. We have no 1-drops. We have some pretty heavy mana requirements. That's bad. Yeah, the Dreadhorde are going to seem much worse in this deck than they were in the Wizard deck. In the Wizard deck, they were busted. Just busted. Actually, I think you can. Yeah, I think if you feather it, I think with feather in play, it targets this and goes to exile. I think you can like keep casting the same spell over and over and over again. That's pretty cool. All right. Almost. Alright. I mean, this is really, really bad. And we're just like, they just have 5 cards in hand and our feather. Pretty sure we just can't win this game. Yeah, this card kind of sucks. Like, what this deck is currently built. Oh. Yeah. I could have done that. We haste Aurelia. I mean, I guess I can, like, Sheltering Light my Aurelia. Just, like, let it get through. Attacks aren't really that good. Yeah. And they block here, I can shoot this. I mean, probably have a kill spell, but like, what am I gonna do? I don't want them double block this. Let's target this. Jeez. Yeah, maybe we should haste it Aurelia. They just like know we have this. It's like not even a trick. Do 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 do. I mean, I'm gonna assume they have a removal spell and they're gonna blow us out, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Because what the hell else are we gonna do? Alright, I mean, blow me out, I guess. Sure. Okay. Anything else? I keep looking at my cards. They haven't changed. They're still just what they are. Yeah, alright. I mean, I still have 5 cards in hand. You know, like, I'm not feeling particularly great. I can't pump Feather and give it haste because I obviously have to attack first, which kind of sucks. I'm going to kill Nicol Bolas and just, that's it. Oh, I'm so stupid. I thought Feather was when you target itself. It doesn't actually matter though, because like I guess we'll get it back to our hand. Alright, yeah, I screwed up. Alright, yeah. I thought it was only when you target Feather for some reason. It's a weird card. It didn't affect combat really, but yeah, that was bad. That was dumb. And Scry too, yeah. This is game 1, match 1. How many championships have I won? Define championship. I've won 0 Stanley Cups. It's game 2. Official tournaments. I've won like 5 or 6 PTQs back in the day. I won the Players Championship. I've won 2 SCG Opens. I won New York States in like 2008 or something. Might be it. I don't know. I have zero NBA Finals MVPs. I can just keep the feather. That was dope. Alright. Die. Gilbert Gilbert, new sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome, my friend. Any Champion League finals? Is that soccer? The answer is no. Oh my god, this is a blowout. Oh, my heart. Alright. I've won 0 Vogue Sexiest Man Alive awards, 0 Stanley Cups. Oh my god, what is this deck? What is this deck? Alright, we're dead. Football. Okay. So they're playing Nicol Bolas. And just like the usual smattering of Grixis cards. I guess I want Lava Coil. I'm pretty unimpressed with these Dreadhorde Arcanists, despite loving it in the previous deck. Holy crap, deck tech. Jack attacks, Mardu. You got it, friend. After this league, right? We got to play 5 matches with this deck. Honor Guard better than Adanto Vanguard? No. That's crazy. I guess it stops Hostage Taker too, but Vanguard's insane. Alright, maybe Rage is actually better than Lava Coil. Cut like a Sheltering Light, and I'll cut Defiant Strike, I guess. Look, you can't handle black, 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 red, 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 blue, blue, blue in your mana base. You can't build a mana base. That is the most awkward hand. I kind of want to keep though, because like it's just important to have enough cards against the discard. And we haven't answered it to Thief of Sanity, so I'm just gonna keep. Let's have War Boss, is good. I mean, Aurelia after Feather is obviously not exactly what the card Feather is supposed to do, but Aurelia is just a powerful magic card. So when they kill your Feather, you can just play an Aurelia and kill them with it, you know? A lot of gas. Draw a land and get to War Boss, which is pretty cool. Never mind. All right. All of our cards just feel so weak, you know? Sorry, Krenko. Pretty sure you're dead. Defiant Strike. We can get Legionnaire to 3 toughness. I guess. This thing has haste? This card's good. Wow. I know this card had haste. Who designed this card? Damn, that card's really good. Wow. That is something. Haste. 2/2 with haste with like great upside? Damn. Alright. There aren't many 2-mana cards that kill Feather, but almost everything kills War Boss. I think I would like to try and get some guaranteed value. Jared! New sub from Kentucky. Playing since Return to Ravnica. Favorite card, Damnation. Favorite deck is Belcher. Squib. I like it. Jared, thanks for sub, my friend. Appreciate it. Welcome. Remember, all new subs, check out our Discord private chat server. Sub perks, a bunch of awesome emotes. No ads during the stream. Private Discord server for subs only. Best place to ask me about decks. Hang out with all your fellow sellouts. Christmas cards. Survivor Football Leagues. NHL brackets, all for free prizes. It's a lot of fun. You should sub. Alright, well, same scenario as last turn. You're up. Only $5 a month. Remember, it's my full-time gig, so I do for a living. I stream on Twitch, make videos on YouTube, produce content for CoolStuffInc.com, and travel to tournaments. That's how I pay the bills. Thanks to you fine folks. Only $5 a month. And keep being awesome. Alright, we drew our land. I only have 1 card left, you know? Oh, come on. I mean, basically just can't win because they have Nicol Bolas. Maybe we can win. Probably not. Why no Integrity Intervention? You can't flash it back with Dreadhorde. But that card is fine. I could definitely buy it.
Witness omnipotence.
Yeah, shut up. I must say, at first glance, I'm not impressed with this deck at all. It just feels very, very fragile. I almost wish I was just playing green for Llanowar Elves to make my Krenkos and War Bosses better. It's obviously only the first draft, so they're going to get back Aurelia. That's pretty cool. So I get to... Yes, we're playing for Adanto Vanguard. shock. Reckless Rage. I guess we just attack with both and just shock the Nicol Bolas. Kill Aurelia and I can recast it. You're right. I keep missing this. I keep forgetting this interaction. So yeah, we can cast it on the token, and then cast it again on, I guess, the Dreadhorde. It's fine. Get it back. Kill Aurelia. Kill Bolas. Yeah. No, we're one short. We can't kill Bolas. I can kill my own feather? That sucks. I guess we have to just do that. Attack. Reckless Rage. Mentor. Cast this here. Oh, it comes back end step? Oh, shit. Alright. Well, that's bad.
I will make you suffer.
I played that turn horribly.
I always have an answer.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I was thinking it was 4 and 4 for some reason. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Alright. Then I might... So Rage comes back. They have 7 in the bin. I get to recast Defiant Strike here. That's pretty good. Three here. 4 here. Defiant Strike here. I get that back end step. That's pretty good. Now I can Defiant Strike on there. I guess when everything comes together, it's pretty good. Sure, that's fine. We are definitely going off here. So they draw a counter spell. It's bad if we do it now. Oh, they can't. They can't draw the thingy. Okay, yeah, sure, it's fine. A weird magic card. Damn. That's pretty good. Okay. Legionnaire. Defiant. Yeah, sure. Alright. That's cool. There's certainly something here. It's confusing. But... Alright. That seemed to be the ideal scenario for us, yes. Can't believe this card has haste. Uh-oh. Yeah. I'll pay 4 life so fast. It's pretty good. Alright. Best home for new Teferis and sideboards. Four toughness is pretty brolic. I don't think my opponent's going to win this game. I said go. Auto pass. Okay. Problem is, I don't like these cards, or like the Gird for battle, very much. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I want some Liras. I would like Gird for battle's definitely gone. I don't think Reckless Rage is like great here. I don't think I want Honor Guard. I guess Krenko seems really bad here. There's definitely a good core here. I'm not saying it's like it's bad. I'm saying it looks kind of hokey. Let's think if Feather survives. The question is like, how much can kill Feather? Yeah, I mean, I guess the Vanguards can go. It's fine. I think I want a Johnny too. And Krenko can go. Johnny's in. I'll show him on the Lava Coils. Yeah. I kind of want a Johnny. I want to draw though. This is fun. Swiftblade Vindicator is probably too individually weak. Santa's not great. I'm going to keep. We have 2 kill spells. We draw any creature, it's going to be good probably. I'll just keep. Level 9 Light Spell says, this feels like a lot of week 1 decks where the goal is to untap with a creature and then win. It turns out you often don't get to untap though. I agree with that. Dire Fleet Daredevil? I'm not sure about that one. This is fine. Give our Legionnaire double haste next turn. Slightly bigger red. shock me. Please shock me. No dice. Definitely need some spells here. Not gonna lie. Dire Fleet Daredevil. Well, that is a shock. Big Scry. I do like scrying a lot. Sheltering Light? I could buy that. It's like it's making me feel ponderous. They seem to be like a big red deck. Chandra Fire Artisan. Alright.
Hey, over here! Sit back and watch it burn.
And Frenzy? Alright. I'm not gonna Lava Coil a Daredevil. I think Chandra's quite good. I'm not gonna lie, when I first read it, I thought that whenever a damage was dealt to it and you remove the loyalty counters, you could target creatures. So I thought it was like busted good, but it's not that good. Like, they have a lot of cards. Chain Whirler, sure. Yep. 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 That's cute, I guess. They're just gonna exile my card so I can't get it back. I could cast it, but pretty happy if they waste a treasure on it, honestly. That was good. Sure. Sure.
Nobody tells me what to do.
Dave, 313 sub. Welcome back, my friend. We get it. Things are on fire. Got it, Chandra. These Dire Fleet Daredevils are starting to piss me off. I'm not gonna lie. Thanks, Dave. Alright, Defiant Strike. Could have used that to Lava Coil. Feather? Sure. That's pretty good. Now I get to Feather.
I bet my walkie.
And get stuff back. Attack with this and this. Get back. If I get back strike, this is gonna die. If I get back the thing, I can protect this. Just, yeah, that's fine. This deck's kind of hard to play. And getting back Defiant Strike means my creature dies, so I might as well keep it alive and then have a protection spell. Oh, but I guess I can't. I gotta. Yeah, it goes to my hand end step. I keep thinking it goes back immediately. I was dumb. I shouldn't have targeted that card. All right. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Why is this thing so hard to play? It's like so. It's just so like oddly non-intuitive, you know. All right, we're gonna dump that. Just thinking like chump block the Legionnaire, block and kill the thing. We're still like pretty ahead here. We should have two good creatures and a sheltering light. Like it's still pretty good. There are also creatures that are hard to kill because they have 4 more toughness. That's annoying also. Sure. Alright, yeah, we'll fire off Sheltering Light in their main phase. Damn! Talk about a game changer. Attack Chandra. They just like don't have good blocks if I attack Chandra. If I attack them, like they can still kind of grind back into the game. Let's get Chandra out of here. Sure. What's up, Xerox? Two cards in hand. Chandra's on 4. Our board is looking pretty beefy.
It's just gonna be bad for you.
Why does Chandra sound like she's like 11 years old? They try and double spell. We have our Sheltering Light. Yeah. That is one thing you can do with it. Zuno, 27 months. God, you're the best, Zuno. Welcome back, my friend. Thanks for resubbing. Appreciate that. Show some love in chat. This is an attack for 14. Yeah, let me just go for them now. Now that we're not like forcing bad blocks, we can just try and kill them. Yeah, I'd imagine a slower mono red deck is definitely good for us. As it seems, I mean, like, the card Direfleet Daredevil is very, very good against us, but it does feel like we're pretty ahead. We're not just going to randomly cast this card for, like, mild value. We're not going to let them have, like, double burn spell in response. We're just going to keep our protection up and kill our opponent. We don't need to, like, scry for a little bit of tiny value when we're, like, so far ahead in the board. Doesn't make much difference if you're this thing's 6-6 or 7-7. Just gonna come right out and say it. You should invest in a new mic because your voice sounds like sandpaper being scraped down a chalkboard. I was born this way. All right. Yeah, a new mic is on the list. I don't think my mic is that bad, but a new mic is on the list of things to get. All right, that's fine. Well, I was born this way, sir. My mic is fine. It's not like amazing. All right, we're gonna Sheltering Light the thing now. They could have a burn spell here. It's fine. Lyra's still alive. Okay. I guess that fizzles the Sheltering Light. That kind of sucks. It's still fine. Shock. No offense. Trust me. I'm joking with you. I appreciate direct feedback like that extremely. Like people who pussyfoot around and won't actually just say stuff pisses me off. Appreciate it. I actually have a form you can see in chat right now. Check that out for feedback because I'm always looking for good feedback. Thank you. I appreciate it. Don't take my joke as me like swinging back at you. Like I am very appreciative of all criticism. It's the Bad AAX. It's not a great microphone. I've had it for a long time. I'm buying a whole bunch of new crap. You can see over there. I just bought 2 new monitors and a new keyboard controller and stuff. So, just go for lethal. You did. And Chandra is really good. And they have drawn a lot of cards off Chandra. They still have 2 more cards sitting in play and 8 mana, you know? How do I feel with the Yuya thing? I mean, obviously disgusted. Like, it sucks. It's not cool seeing the best players in the world getting caught cheating. It's basically the worst thing that can happen. Sweet. Are we 2-0 now? We're rocking it. Gliding our way through Platinum with all these brews. 2-0. Yeah, I mean, obviously, hindsight, we should have lighted after Lava Coil, but I think that does make sense to light there. Because all of their instant speed stuff does small amounts of damage. So if you just stop the 4 damage, they probably can't do anything. I think I agree. I probably should have lighted in response to a Lava Coil. No mill. Sorry. Sounds good. Yeah, I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is definitely one of the really clean ones, too, so I don't even know. Breeding pool, eh? I actually played Yu-Gi-Oh! Like a month or 2 ago. It was round 1 of a sealed deck side event at PAX East. It was like the PTQ, basically, for the PTQ at PAX East. I played against them round 1. I won, but... Hashtag brag or whatever. I guess we're like haste creature here. Plus Defiant Strike. Don't really know what they're playing yet. Sheltering Light's not usually good against white removal. Let's just do it. Oh. Brutal. That's like the downside of a deck like this. There are a lot of possible blowouts. Sure. Sort of like weird Bant control deck or something. Fun. Hopefully they're not Bant Nexus, so you just don't interact with that in any way at all. Thanks for following, everyone. If you haven't followed, hit that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. You all great. Thanks for hanging out with me. Deck number 6 of our 10 decks today. Is 4 Carnage Tyrants too much for your Golgari deck? Probably. I do deck text for $10. I will go over your list for 5 minutes live on stream if you would like to do that. Sinister over Absorb means they're probably very lightly splashing white. The problem is that trying to rationalize why a cheater would do something is like their mind is not being rational. You know, like how many people cheated and got away with it for a really long time by never cheating on camera, all of a sudden just like cheated on camera because they felt invincible and got caught. And if they had never cheated on camera, they probably would have never gotten caught. You know, it doesn't make any sense, but like it's not a logical thing. What are they named? It's untapped. This is just a joke. I feel like we're fighting a monster with a little pointy stick here. Oh, they named Root Snare? Okay. That's not bad. I don't think our Sheltering Light is ever going to be good, unfortunately, but that's actually a pretty good draw. Let me just shove here. I mean, cheating because you think you deserve to win may not be reasonable to you, you know, because you're probably a reasonable person, but I'm going to try a card here. Well, I get to Defiant Strike and draw a card. Do I cast it? I think I do. Sure. We have lethal basically every turn here on out, but they're likely to just Nexus and kill us. That is a weird card to name. Teferi Time Raveler? Yawn. I'm glad we're playing our fun new deck based on our fun new card. Nexus of Fate. Yeah. Give me some salt in chat if you hate the card Nexus of Fate. It's just it's bigger for next turn. For the strike. I'm just gonna concede. They have Root Snare. They can get it back again with Tameo. We're just never gonna win. Just wasting our time. Yeah, I mean, next decks aren't very fun. 3 Demystifies. 3 War Bosses. Going to cut the Reckless Rages. And I got the Aurelias, honestly. Just lower our curve. Cut some number of shocks, too. Actually, Dreadhorde plus Demystify is kind of gas. That's pretty cool. It's got 8 feathers. It's never going to die. It's got a shock. Oh, I guess the lights are bad. Yeah, that's fair. I should cut the lights. Shock's better than light. I mean, the markings on Yuya's sleeves were blatant. It's just like 3 of the corners on towers and 3 of the corners on mines are marked one way, and the top corner of the power plants were marked. It was really, really bad. Massacre Girl? I don't know. I haven't cast that card yet. How does Nexus win? They just do. Whatever. Doesn't matter what they win with. They can literally have a Grizzly Bear in their deck. You know, it doesn't even matter. Draw a red source. War Boss on the play is one of the best things you can do against them. So, yeah, 1 commence the end game is the usual win condition. Zuno, are you talking about our opponent's deck? Yeah, I think that the Nexus decks are egregious. Alright, we never drew into our land. Alright, and we're dead. We had to get lucky to win, I think. Took our shot. We're in! Krenko or War Boss? Krenko will make 3 tokens next turn. I think it's Krenko, actually. They gonna bounce spell me? No. I think I'm dead in 2 turns. I do think the haste card is very good. Samet's haste +2/+1, whatever. The card's pretty good. Usually those cards suck. There's like bad limited cards. But they put so many numbers in that card, it's actually good. Like +2, +1, and scry, and haste. That's a lot for 1 mana. I mean, you're dead next turn. Just take all the turns and kill me, I guess. Wow. Just haven't cast a spell at all. What's up, Sam? Blast Zone's cool. Blast Zone's a pretty good card. For splashing white, though, they probably can't play Blast Zone. Can Nexus kill on turn 5? Yeah, why not? Is that like a... Yeah, I mean, we're just going to sit here, they're going to cast Fog, and they're going to cast Fog, and they're going to win.
I'd like to test a new hypothesis with you. Let me aid your research.
Saheeli in this deck? That's pretty funny. So I got nailed by the Legion War Boss misclick. Because War Boss forces the token to attack, you can't just spacebar to attack with everything. It makes only the token attack. But then they just root snare it for 1 damage anyway. Life is good. It's pretty funny. Got him! Any stories from tournaments where your opponent clearly cheated? Not really. Which makes me kind of angry. I mean, I played against Jared Betcher. I played against Bertoncini. I played against Edgar Flores. Like, I remember playing against Betcher in an invitational feature match like a million years ago. And I remember this. I'm like, oh, this is the Rookie of the Year dude. It's supposed to be like insane. We played in like round 11 or 12. And I remember just being like, we played our match, he won, I mulliganed a few times too, which sucks. And I remember leaving the match like, he didn't seem that good. Like, he's okay, but he didn't seem like he was like, doing anything special, you know? So I can't spacebar here, only this one attacks. You see, I spacebar and that one attacks. That's not how it works. All attack. No. All attack. No. You just can't spacebar with the... Wait, hold on. Apparently you can click each one once. No. Oh, you can. That's cool. Oh, I like that. Nope, didn't work. Nope, didn't. Why is it not working? Well, it looks cool. And you can attack that, and you'll attack here, and you'll attack here, and you'll attack here. Do all the stuff. Don't care, whatever, let's go. Play around subtle? No. I'm not playing around subtle. I'm putting all my creatures sideways every single turn. They will let me. I don't care if they fog every time. Oh, I have one actually. It was at a pre-release. At the Shadowmoor pre-release. 100 million years ago. That was back when pre-releases were a sealed deck, I think.
Much from my ancestors.
Yeah, it was like a sealed starter and like then 3 packs of the other set or something. And the dude I played against had 3 copies of the 1-drop blue-white hybrid creature, 3 copies as a common, 3 copies of Steel of the Godhead, the blue-white hybrid common aura that was busted, and then 3 copies of Thistledown Liege, the white-blue hybrid rare lord, and you couldn't even have that many copies of the cards in the pools that you opened without being foil, and they obviously weren't foil. And I didn't realize until game 3. And we realized it. I was like, oh, this is impossible. Like, how do you have these? And I don't remember what happened exactly, but it's gonna work now. Why doesn't it just work? It's such a cool feature. Can I just concede? Yeah, I should probably cast Feather and then try and scry. I can't even do that though. I don't have red.
Holy crap, dude.
I know, right?
Seek and find.
What was it on? It's on 3. Here they die now? Are you dead yet? They're actually getting low on cards here. That was my turn. Alright. I guess we'll scry on our upkeep. Nope, wrong one. Oh, no, yeah, we're good, never mind. Just have a fog. Why can't I spacebar? This is fun, right? Everyone having fun? Raise your hand, chat if you're having fun. That's enough. I mean, they're actually out of cards. They can Cameo to rebuy a Root Snare, but they lose Tameo. So they actually... Oh, wow. Never mind. They're not out of cards anymore. They drew the best possible card. So... What's up, doggo? Yeah, I said go. It is annoying to me that shift enter is like F6 on Magic Online, but only left shift enter actually goes through everything.
An honor to meet you. No tail should be discarded.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna concede. I don't play anymore. Now they have another insight and stuff, we're just dead. I mean, honestly, if they could have bricked that turn, sort of. Well, I say they loot Tameo, get back Root Snare. I guess it's not. I don't even know. Who cares? Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Cry, cry, cry. Nexus, Nexus, Nexus. We're 2-1. Blah, 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 blah. 2-1 Feathers is deck number... Is deck number 6? Deck number 7? I don't even know. God, I've been going for like 9 hours already. Maybe I should just scoop my Nexus matches. Save some time. I'm playing Nexus later. That'll be fun. Stupid little peg things always come out of his chair. It's really annoying. Yeah, sure. Found it. I went 5-0 with Demir Terramander. If you missed it, it'll be up on YouTube. I guess if we're splashing green, we get to play 4 Cindervines in our sideboard, right? That's kind of cool. Breeding pool, eh? We gonna do this again? Again? That's fun. Fun. Let me Krenko.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
Any use for Krenko and Legacy? Probably not. If you're looking for my deck list today, you will not find them. They're going to be all up on Friday. I'm not posting my deck list today. All, what the hell is this? Go away, ad block. I don't care about you. My article this Friday will be all 10 decks that I played today. All 10 deck lists. That's right, all 10 of them. And it'll be all those and a little bit about each one of them, what I liked and didn't like, and so on and so forth. I could shock my own Legionnaire. Just give it a trigger. Kind of wish we had a... I guess we had the guys. This is fine. Target here. Draw a card. We're going to Feather next turn. We're going to play the Dread Horde this turn. We drew a land.
Melvin.
Yeah. And we still attacking Dread Horde. Nah, I didn't make it to the top 1,000. I only had a day to do it. I just ran out of gas at the end. That's 11. I guess everything's 11, honestly. Whatever, doesn't matter. Double Growth Spiral is really good. Turn 2 gross pile, turn 3 gross pile is probably one of their best openings. So we shall see, I suppose. Blast Zone. Okay. I have a 3, a 3, a 2, a 0, 0, and a 0. They also don't know we have Shock, which is nice. So we have lethal 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they might actually just let this happen. We're playing 2 Reckless Rage. Yep. Pretty fun. Run them out of dogs. The problem why playing against Nexus feels so much worse than playing against Esper Control, people are saying in chat like, well, who cares? Both decks, you kind of like just sit there because you know you can't win anymore. The problem is Nexus doesn't interact with you on any axis. So like my deck's doing exactly what I want right now. I have goblins in play, I cast pump spells, I got Krenko going, I got Feather in play, and it just doesn't matter at all. At least the control deck is killing your stuff. You're trying to kind of like song and dance around their removal spells, and you're interacting in a lot of ways, and you're trying to outwit the things they're doing with your cards. Your cards die, what cards live. It's kind of an exciting, tense battle. Whereas against a deck like this, you're just like literally just like, well, my deck's doing everything it can do. I just can't win. You know. Shock them every turn with Feather. That's not how Feather works. That's why. Shock to every turn with Anarchist also doesn't work. Ah, shit. I hit spacebar too fast. Doesn't really matter. I don't have any way to interact, so I'm literally just going to attack with everything every turn and hope they die. I have no way to interact with them in any way in my main deck. So... oh, shock them, then shock my own creature, then shock the... that's true. Okay, that's fair. Sure. They killed their own search for Escanta, and now they can't win. LOL. That's why you keep playing the game. Flaring Pain. Raise your hand in chat if you remember the card Flaring Pain. Want to see something cool? My first big tournament finish. Grand Prix Dallas 2007. I lost to Kenji Smera in top 8 playing my sweet Goblin deck. Where are the deck lists? And in my sideboard, we're 4 copies. Not 4 copies. We're 2 copies of Flaring Pain. Nice Moment's Peace. Sweet. Alright, anyway, War Boss. Mystifies, Aurelia's out, Feather is out, Sheltered Light is out. We need to add a card, there's not enough cards in our deck. How old am I? Infinite age. I was there, Gandalf. I was there 3,000 years ago when the strength of goblins fell. Any fun decks with a new Karn? I think new Karn is completely unplayable in Standard. Did I watch Shazam? No. Not even sure what Shazam is. We got a War Boss. Oh, I didn't take these out? That sucks. I have too many dead cards in my deck, honestly. I mean, we have a War Boss and a Demystify. I'm keeping. You have it on for 9 hours. Big Whoop, want to fight about it? Don't have a counter spell, please. If you counter miss, we definitely can't win. Does Feather work with burn spells to target up to 2 targets? Probably. Didn't even leave up Demystify. Never punished. Right to combat. Demystify is an instant, yes. It's one of the best cards against Nexus out of white decks. Hey, it worked that time. It was risky to play that and tap out when I have Demystify. We need to kill them. There is no... We just need to kill them as fast as possible. Wait, no! Oh, thank God. It stopped on combat. Whew. I would have lost it. Alright. Bombs away. Can we win? I mean, they're pretty close to dead. Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Close. Tag with all my creatures. Nexus of Fate. We're playing Nexus later. Kind of looking forward to it, honestly. Alright, I mean... Fog me, I guess. Samet there to turn on Shock. That's not bad. It's not a bad idea, actually. We drew Sprint off of our thing we flashbacked in combat. But I think I agree that putting him to 2 is a good idea. Because now they have a fog, they have to or they're dead. We could just draw a shock and kill them. That was definitely a mistake. Yeah. We will see if we get punished or not. I mean, we have to mystify in the graveyard, so if we get to actually attack, we can at least kill this thing, but we're probably just going to lose, so... That's true. Shock, we just cast it, flash it back. That's true. What are we? 2-1, right? How's everyone doing? Everyone have a good weekend? Why are my opponent's lands facing me? Why wouldn't they be facing me? Mono red's usually good against Simic, just like the fast mono red deck. Prepare for a sealed event? I'd practice sealed events. What else can you do? I mean, like, just play as much as you can in Arena. They're facing the other way. No, they're not. They're always like this. So you can read your opponent's cards. Like, I can't read Shakespeare because I can't F6. I have to keep taking turns. Non-kicked blink, sure. Can I beatbox? No, but Siri can. Hey Siri, can you beatbox?
Here's one I've been practicing. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots. I can do this all day. Cats and boots and 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 cats and
Beatboxing power! It worked. That's all you have to do. Stop paying attention and start beatboxing. 3-1. If they hadn't destroyed their own Azcanta on turn whatever, that was that game, right? Boots, cats, and boots, cats. Alright, let's not play against Nexus, please. Is that cool? Now this is a story all about how my life got turned upside down, and I... Stop and take a minute. I'll just sit right there and tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. I don't know what we're playing against. Oh yeah. Shock for days. Good choice, Jim. That's not great for us. Alright. There are a lot of ways to deal with this card. Like, any, I don't think. Oh, they bend the cast down? You say they're black. Yeah. 2 shocks. That's not really what we're doing here. Legionnaire, Defiant. It's not even good. Man, where's the Nexus deck? I want the Nexus deck back again. I don't even want to do this. How do we ever win this game? Like, two, three, four. All right, I guess go. We're dead.
Give me sugar and water.
Oh, okay, they're playing bad cards. Never mind, we're good.
Let's see if you're
Vivian, Champion of the Wilds. Sure.
I've seen puppies whine less than you.
I'm not whining. What are you talking about? I'm not whining. Leave me alone. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Looking like we can shock? No, because we can't target certain things. Wow. That's so good. We're so lucky. Yeah, that is unbelievably insane. Okay, we win. Damn, we're good. Target tree you control, you don't control. You don't control, you control. Target that. I think we don't want another one of those. We just want more spells. Do that, and then we attack with everything. I'm gonna kill Vivian too. Flashback Shock and Flashback Reckless Rage. Rage targets Walker and my Legionnaire. Gone. Shock targets this. Better lucky than good. From I don't know how I can win to the biggest blowout I've ever seen in my entire life.
Beginning.
I'll take it. Ooh. Rude. That plays.
Give me sugar and water.
I can just do it again. Or do I kill spell for this? Couldn't do it. We're not in like great shape. I mean, Hostage Taker is a real beating. They still have plenty of cards in hand. They get to recast our creature, which kind of sucks. These are pretty big now, but I mean, they can't make it bigger, but like we're just not killing them anytime soon. Their blocks are getting better, and they still have cards in hand, you know? I think Redefine Legacy is a little much, but I think this card is very good in Legacy. Can't really see not blocking here. Alright, let me just mush with the two big ones. That's a pretty big tilt. We need spells. Too many Dread Hordes, not enough spells. Oh boy, that's a big boom boom. Should have struck the guy not attacking. I mean, that's pretty, Alright. Yeah, I mean, matchup seems kind of tough. We got our Honor Guards, that's cool. Honor Guards, Johnny, Lava Coils. We need to cut some of these stinkers. Sheltering Lights, okay. It's not amazing, doesn't stop Hostage Taker. Doesn't stop Contempt. Kind of sucks, actually. Maybe I think we're 3-1. We somehow beat Nexus last round. I don't know how. So we're 3-1. I think we're too heavy on 2 now. Maybe Krenko is just bad. They have a lot of blockers and removal. Yeah, just get Krenko. Let's leave one Sheltering Light in. Yeah, I'm 3-1 in matches. That was game 1 of our last match with this deck. And we got more decks to play. It never ends. I've been on for 9 hours. Don. I do not. All deck lists will be in my article on Friday. All deck lists from today. There's no decks on Stream Decker. If you're super ambitious and want to screenshot it, you can do that if you'd like. But all 10 deck lists I played today will be on the article on Friday, as well as a write-up about my thoughts on each deck. Not a great hand, but it's fine. Thanks, Fallen. What are everyone's thoughts on the follow animations? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Are they annoying? Are they unprofessional? Are they hilarious? What are your thoughts on them? I think attacking is too high a cost. They block. I play this to save it, but then I'm just like not playing Feather and not curving out. I mean, there's like 25 of them. Yes, I made them all. I'm kind of sick of them, honestly. They're kind of unprofessional. They're just kind of annoying. I've had the same ones for, 3 years. There's like 25 of them, but I mean, I get 50 follows a stream or whatever, I'm gonna make a more professional, like, jump has followed, whatever. So a simpler thing, I think. I'm doing a lot of work behind the scenes on the stream. I have a lot of things I'm gonna get done. We're working on. If I dropped everything but Ralph, I bit my Wookiee. Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers. Alright, so this is pretty good. I choose you. Wow, that was a good draw. And when this card is good, it is really good. Yeah, let's just kill everything. Get wrecked, noob. We're not targeting here, so I want to attack with this, and I'm not going to lava coil the thingy, so... Scrying is so good. Don't drop the Muppets, dudes. Like, they're obviously funny. I enjoy them. I chose them for a reason, but Wookiees that live on Andor. Alright, so they have Cast Down, probably. Defiant Strike. That's pretty good. There aren't a lot of cards that can kill Feather here. Assassin's Trophy is one, but I don't care, I say. I think the biggest thing is the people who like them are already committed to the stream. You're not going anywhere. I love you, but you're not going anywhere. But I think they're an attraction for some people who are tuning in for the first time. They find them annoying, so I drew this too. Jeez. We're kind of going off here. Craig and Hatchling, 8-month resub. Be the best. Thank you. Welcome back. Gruul mid-range? No. I'm just shoving here. Flip player on cast down. If they had Assassin's Trophy, they would have used it already. Told you they cast down. Check out my new haircut. Oh look, all the cards I get back for free. What deck would I recommend to you to try if you're new to control decks but so tired of aggro? Play one like the Grixis mid-range decks, where it's not like a pure control deck, but it still has control elements. Don't jump into like a hard control deck unless you want to really get down and dirty, because those take a lot of work. Alright, I mean, you're dead. Why'd I keep Mountain? Did I keep Mountain? Get ready for Game 3. BCWSupplies.com. New Elite 2 deck card sleeves are out. Check them out. BCWSupplies.com. 10% off. Use code GYM10. BCWSupplies.com. Yeah, Doom Whisperer sucks. Keep. I like this hand. Played any Zerg in a while? No. I've not played StarCraft in a long time. If offered a spot in the MPL, would I take it? If you're asking me if I would take $70,000 a year in addition to what I already make to play Magic, then yes. The answer is yes, I would take that. Oh. I could have shocked the elf. I was talking, not paying attention. Yeah, I should have shocked the elf. I just didn't even see it. I was thinking of my 2-drops. Alright. Well, we could Honor Guard here, but if they have Cast Down plus 2-drop, I guess in that case we still Lava Coil. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna Honor Guard. If they have Cast Down plus 2-drop, we still have Lava Coil for the Walker anyway. And in this way, if we kill the Walker and they just play Jade Light, they still get value off of it. So this really turns off their value. Montana, you do realize that a European StarCraft player won the World Championship last year, right? First non-Korean to do it. That's Cyril, yo. Alright. Legionnaire plus Strike is a 4/3. Would they double block? No, they can't double block, so I shocked the 2/2. What you gonna do? Nothing, huh? Alright, I'm kind of down with shocking Llanowar Elf, honestly, now. Yeah. A little late on that one, but... Harpoon! No harpoon effect for you. Okay. Legionnaire plus Strike can't get through Harpooner successfully. I think I'm just gonna Lava Coil the Harpooner and play Legionnaire and attack with everything. I guess we're going like a little wide here, but we're leaning on his Honor Guard pretty hard, but I think that's okay. You gotta understand, the MPL is like 70k base. Like, they're paying Reed Duke to do my job that I do and make a living off of. 70 grand. Not he's gonna make 70 grand from doing the job. They're just paying him 70 grand to go do the job and then get paid for it. Like, it would be 70 grand on top of what I already make, which I obviously make a living off of. So, yeah. Alright, we're gonna upkeep. I guess we can't upkeep because we're gonna have to do it in combat, so. Alright. Wow! That's really good. Yeah. Why Rex Sage? I have no idea. Draw. Ooh, we sprinted now? I'm going to kill the Wildgrowth Walker, because if they do kill my thing, I don't want them going nuts off of it, and a 2/2 is irrelevant, so. That's also good. We're going to hold this for Aurelia. They could have Finality this turn. Although I guess we could actually protect from Finality with our Sprint. Which is kind of cool, actually. If they Finality, we get to save it. Okay. That's a magic card you can put in your deck, I guess. Uh, 4 toughness, 5 toughness. Alright. Opponent does not have enough wild cards. Nah, we're not going to haste Aurelia, because then attacking with our Legionnaires isn't really possible. I'd rather just get into combat, get them to block, and then just kill it. I mean, just think, if that Ripjaw Raptor was a hostage taker, it wouldn't have done anything here. It would just be a 2/3. Double block skis. Okay. So now you have a 5/3. We can make it have enough toughness to survive, but not enough to be really useful. We just trade here. This is fine. I think I can kill both. Yeah, I just kill both. I can scry it too. Yeah. Alright, you draw a fresh one. What you got? This is match 5 of this league. It's been going very slowly, honestly. I'm gonna pump the Honor Guard up. Attack with everything. That's 8. They got a block. Not playing Feather. Aurelia and use Mentor, because they only have 2 power and they can just block it. Sure. Alright. We're still going to cast it. If they have Finality, I still have Aurelia. They're still dead, so they like manage to gain life with Walker and stuff. Having the Feather in play seems better. 4-1 with the feather deck. Took a while, and we got exceedingly lucky to beat the Nexus player, but that one's done. Put it in the books. I don't know what to think about this deck. There's some powerful stuff going on. 10th District Legionnaire is pretty good, as is Feather, as is Krenko. When we were doing our thing, it felt busted. When we weren't doing our thing, it felt pathetic. That's most synergy decks, I guess. I'm not sure about this one. It feels like this deck wouldn't do very well against all the mid-range decks that are popular right now, like Grixis, Esper. They're just gonna kill your Feather or discard it or whatever, and then you have all these crappy cards in your hand. Also seems bad against Nexus of Fate. So it's cool. It's pretty powerful. Some good things happening. Not sure prospects overall, but we have no Giddy in our sideboard. Probably should. All right, that's that deck. For watching on YouTube, that's it. Otherwise, we have many more decks to go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was only our 6th deck. We have 4 more decks to go, and I've already been streaming for 9 hours. Oh my god, we're gonna never go to sleep tonight. All right, but yeah, YouTube. Look for more videos for the rest of these decks. All right, y'all great.